Welcome back to A Veil of Crime. Before David fought Goliath and before Israel had a king, there was Samson, a judge, a warrior, and a national symbol of divine strength. But his downfall did not come from the battlefield. It came from betrayal inside the walls of his own heart. The story takes place in the late Bronze or early Iron Age during the constant conflict between Israelite tribes and the Philistines. Israel had no central government, only tribal judges. The Philistines had iron, strategy, and organized leadership. Samson was not merely strong, he was a strategic threat. Samson's uncut hair was a public marker of his vow. The strength was not in the hair, it was in the covenant it represented. To cut it was to sever his standing with God, spiritually and politically. Samson repeatedly crossed enemy lines for relationships. In the ancient world, sexual alliances were political. Trust became the most fatal vulnerability. The Philistine rulers do not abduct her. They negotiate. They offer 1,100 shekels each, a bribe fit for royalty. This reads not as seduction, but as covert intelligence work. Delilah tests him repeatedly, probing, extracting, and verifying intel. 3 false leads. On the 4th, he breaks. This is not romance. This is tradecraft. Once his hair is cut, Samson is seized, not killed, but displayed. His eyes are gouged out, a symbol of humiliation and the destruction of the seer. He becomes a living trophy of imperial victory. At the Temple of Dagon, Samson is mocked before leaders and officials, a political statement. When his vow symbolically returns, so does his calling. He collapses the structure, eliminating Philistine leadership in a single strike. Delilah's betrayal was the first recorded honey trap in Western literature. The crime was not seduction. The crime was intel extraction for state-sponsored assassination. Samson's defeat was not physical. It was psychological. In the end, his ruin came not from the sword, but from trusting the enemy he invited into his heart. Thank you for watching A Veil of Crime. Please like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you never miss an upload.